This is 5 reasons why The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 sucked, with spoilers. Number 1. It lacked the wow factor. It was like watching a superhero movie with no superpowers ever being used. If the movie focused on the bigger battle at hand with the masterminds, aka Coin and Snow, we may have seen some cool shit orchestrated. Rather, we only got to see what Katniss saw, which was such a small window into the war, and arguably had the least interesting role to play in it. Number 2. The traps sucked. We were well aware what the game makers could do, having sat through 3 previous films. Each time the traps offered little to no chance of survival. However, this time, the traps in this movie were largely outwitted by a rock. You would think that there would be some kind of heat sensors or direct control by the game makers in those fancy high-tech rooms like in the first 2 movies. Number 3. Katniss had very little character development. Putting the main character through romantic development with the love triangle of Peter and Gale did not offer much to the bigger story. Every other characteristic she had was already set from previous movies. This is the second time we've seen her as the Mockingjay. I wish there was more focus on the political triangle between Coin, Snow and Katniss, but instead we just keep getting romance shoved down our throats. Was 2 movies not enough to explore romance? Number 4. In all media, death usually holds a higher regard and toll. Usually the death of a main character gets more attention in the film. However, the 2 main characters that died in the film, Finnick and Primrose, really got snubbed in the film as a whole. So when it came to their death, we felt no empathy for them. Not to mention the deaths themselves seemed pointless and avoidable. Seriously, just give Finnick a gun. Number 5. The ending. It is never a good feeling wishing a movie would just hurry up and end. Especially when it's the end of a series. It is the final resolution that we are now left with forever. Unless they make a reboot. This film just didn't know when to stop. There was just way too many ending moments. Lord of the Rings Return to the King too many. Seriously, when is enough enough? We see Katniss and Peter become friends again. We see them have dinner together. We see them sleep together. Then we see the kids later in life. Why not just show us their retirement, their funeral? And that is 5 reasons why The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 sucked. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below if you have similar thoughts or different thoughts. Happy to hear them all. And if you like what you heard, check out more at thecouchhub.com.